10, 10, 10. Welcome to episode number 10 of the Countertop Podcast. I do not have to introduce him. My new co-host, by the way.
I think that's me.
That is you. I'm happy that you're going to be the new co-host. I'm actually really excited for that.
I'm going to give it a whirl. If you guys don't like me, let me know. I'm gonna try it out though. It'll be fun.
Let us know in the comments because one day if I'm sick, he might be over here interviewing the guest.
I hope not, but you do better. But we'll see.
Do you want to go ahead and introduce our other guest,
Mr. Mother effing Shelfie Wesley?
Yes. How is it going?
It was better before you got here, but I'm just.
I mean, we were having fun until you got here.
I will second that. My night was going pretty good.
You're like, God damn it! I gotta go talk to these idiots.
Anyways, thanks for coming out for the podcast, Shelby.
Yeah. No, it's been a minute since I've been out here.
Yeah, it has.
I don't remember the last time I was out here.
I know the exact. I know the exact date.
I was probably a little drunk last time I was out here. So
I know the exact date you were out here last.
And what is that?
It was November 9th.
How do you know that?
It was the Logan Paul fight.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I know the exact date. That's how I know the exact date.
You know what, though? I forget that you just drive a monster truck legally. I thought you still had that smaller one.
I know. You know what? Every time I see one of those Toyota, what was yours?
Tacoma.
Tundra?
I
thought it was
Tacoma.
Okay. Anytime I see a Toyota big truck, I always think it's Shelby, and I always wave. I'm just like, oh, that's not Shelby.
Yeah,
Never mind. I forgot he has a big, huge. And then
the truck I had
yesterday, and I was like, oh, what's up?
The truck I have now, my Tacoma can fit in the bed of it.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Was that yesterday or today?
Yesterday or the day before.
I know you drove by. I heard honking, so I looked up like always.
Oh yeah, no.
Of where my new shop is.
I honked way before I got there, just to make sure, because I thought you were gonna walk inside.
I heard a honk, and then I was like, I always look up because that's how it is when you have a shop right there. And I looked up, and then I seen you driving by. I was like, oh hey, you know,
dude, that Nissan truck was badass though.
It was, but driving down the fucking gravel roads with that thing was not fun at all.
You're not very...
You guys say it was badass, but how was that back seat though?
Not fun from what I remember.
I hated it.
Exactly.
Also, I'll tell you what, your passenger seat sucks too, but
I hate
now,
it all.
But at least now you can legally drive a monster truck. If like somebody pisses you off in traffic, you can just ride over them, apparently.
That big, huge.
Is that how that works?
That truck is so badass.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Most vehicles just fit right underneath of it. I cannot speak tonight.
Well, fuck it, you'll figure it out. But
you got an hour to learn.
That's all right.
What I'm saying,
I can drink now. Get a little bit more in me. I can drink.
My car out there.
Speak.
Let's see. Hey, let's go. Hey,
still a bit early.
Let's see whose car can run over whose car and see who wins. I bet I don't win.
I have faith in that.
You got more faith than I do.
That little Saturn?
My little Saturn.
That already has squeaky struts?
Yeah, you said in the thing and it already sounds like it's going to break. Oh, that poor car. But anyways, it's a cool car. I mean, it gets me to where I want to go, to the liquor store.
that's the most place it sees is a liquor store. Liquor store and apartment.
Well, let's be specific. Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits, because they sell groceries as well as...
I don't want to give them a free brand deal. I don't want them
Fuck you, Hy-Vee. I worked for you. Can I say that?
Absolutely.
I already did.
So. I was going to say you already did. So it's there.
I'm not going to go edit that little part out. Fuck all that shit.
And fuck them, right?
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck Hy-Vee.
Right on.
They're taking over Sheraton. That's a bullshit deal for all of Sheraton. That's a bullshit deal.
Oh yeah, like the new gas station they're fixing to put in right there where Pizza Hut was.
Yeah, dude.
That's what's going there.
Yeah.
Like
it's supposed to be a Hy-Vee fucking
like we
gas
need
station.
another fucking gas station.
No shit.
There's four gas stations in fucking Sheraton.
And you know what?
Five.
Yeah,
There's five. There's
five.
five.
And you know what? Like,
not counting the Hy-Vee truck gas.
But hey,
either.
Yeah.
But you know
so
what?
There's 6 technically.
So what do you think? 5 or 6 of them?
5 or 6. Yeah.
Okay, like 12 of them are fucking Casey somehow. I don't get why there are so many Caseys in one fucking town.
There's 3 in Knoxville.
That's obnoxious.
There's 12 in Sheraton.
They should bring back Come and Go and Taco John's.
That Come and Go Taco John's was the shit.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, right when my parents got divorced.
Whoa.
Okay.
This took a turn.
Yeah, wait a minute.
When parents got divorced, I would go to my dad's on the weekends.
Yeah.
And I would always ask Dad if I can go get some potato Lays. And
wait,
we'd go to fucking Taco John's.
Did he still live right there though? Like
Yeah.
right by it?
He's always
he
lived
bought
there.
that. He bought that right when they got divorced.
But I mean, it only makes sense that he stops you by there and gets you a fucking
Yeah,
taco
and like
or
I would go
something.
to work with him, but I would just sit there and you know
Eat.
run around. I would either eat or run around and
Yeah.
make my own shenanigans, make fun with myself, whatever. I jerked off a lot.
I got a
But-
strong wrist.
That's where this comes in.
You see that over there?
Yeah, you see that. So-
Just
No,
took
but
my
like
guitar up
no,
the other
like
day.
But yeah, I would always go to Taco John's there, and it was always the bomb every time I went there. And then I was so heartbroken when it fucking just closed.
It's
Like
It's funny actually. You talk about divorced parents and like talking about Taco John's. My dad would come down from where he lived, which is over on yonder. And,
way the fuck over.
and he would stop at Taco John's on the way out of town. Dude, like maybe we're related
Well,
or
fucking-
maybe we're related or something.
High five on that one,
yeah.
shit.
Shelby doesn't know nothing about freaking parents divorcing.
Yeah, dude.
No,
it
but my
sucks.
daughters do.
Congratulations to the Mr. and Mrs. Wesley though. Goddamn. Don't call her Mrs. Wesley
I am
though.
fucking. Yeah.
Don't tell her.
She is down
Stop
the-
watching this,
yeah,
Miss Wesley.
She is gonna watch this now.
Is
better
she
not.
subscribed?
Not yet, but she will be
Yeah,
now.
She probably
Just
will.
for
Well,
this-
as long as it gets me up in
No.
subscribers,
Just
I
for
don't
this
care.
10-second bit right here.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Actually, the last time I saw her, I was apparently drunk.
Hammered.
No,
Is the
drunk.
correct term.
Is drunk. I
Uh,
was buzzed.
You said "I love you" to my mom about 5 times.
I do love her, but maybe not 5 times worth. I guess in one conversation.
Inside BP.
Well, whatever, dude.
That's where she works, though.
Yeah,
like
she
she
works
loves
there.
her job,
Used
and
to. She
he
don't work
loves.
there no more.
He loves that she loved her job.
I just love her. Like
She said
is a
she
great
wasn't even
person.
standing next to you, and she could smell the alcohol coming off of you.
Well, at least he wasn't driving.
Yeah, I was drinking. I've been drinking.
And when
She
I asked
knows
you
that
the
we
next
drink.
day, you didn't remember half the shit I told you.
Dude,
But I
on your
do.
birthday, she was witnessing all of us being drunk,
Dude,
and
that
we
was
didn't even
fun.
ask her for any Crispitos.
Dude, I got you the best birthday presents I've ever gotten anyone in my
I
whole
feel bad. I
life.
didn't
What,
get you
that
any
birthday bitch stash?
I didn't get
That-
you any.
Koozie.
Well, that. What
I
about
The
that?
CD?
Well, that. What is that CD? Tell them.
I don't remember.
The Best of Ray Charles.
That's right. I still have that.
I didn't get you any birthday presents, which I feel
We
bad
jammed
about.
it.
But I did not ask your mom for any Crispitos because I knew she wasn't on the clock.
I got free shit from there all the time.
I
would've
didn't.
asked
I
her.
didn't out of respect of his birthday. So you're welcome.
That's all right. She paid for all my food there.
Why didn't she fucking bring Crispitos
dude,
then?
I think that night you guys think that I was drunk and I wasn't. She paid for them too. She's like, maybe she was just trying to get me out of there. But either way,
Probably.
I was like, I love you, like for the probably 10th time, and then I was like, I need to go, I think, and she's like, just.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure she said that.
It's like, just go, Shay.
I think she's the one that said, "I think you need to go.
Probably.
Go sleep it off," is what she said.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep, that sounds right. Hey, what the fuck is that?
That is a conch shell
Oh,
that I bought.
Cunt shell?
Yeah, cunt shell.
Cunt. Nate.
I have a funny
Cunt,
story about
cunt.
cunt. We're supposed to be getting tattoos on this podcast with cunt, but that's a upcoming one. That's
Yeah,
not
well,
happening.
it's in the
I
works.
I got this conch shell. Conch
Conch.
shell. I got this in the Bahamas. I'm gonna try. It
The
might be loud
Bahamas?
on the podcast, so yeah, in the Bahamas.
Bohemias?
I fucking suck at it. I'm still learning.
Yeah,
Those
that's-
look
I'm
like
still
some,
learning.
that sounds like my ass after Taco Bell.
Taco John's. We were
they
talking
look
about
like
Taco
some
John's.
pretty intense brass knuckles there.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, shell,
It'll
shell
fuck-
knuckles.
Yeah, they're shell knuckles. So I got these in the Bahamas, and
Ever
I was
been? I'm just kidding.
once.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, once, like last week, or
That's sick,
earlier
though.
this week. I was there last Sunday.
Yeah, you left me for like a little bit, and I was
I know.
like,
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do on this week?
yeah, that weekend I was like, oh, okay, you think it's okay? You can just go. I can just go to any country I want to, and I'm like, okay, Ricky, but did you think about what I'm supposed to do?
I'm sorry, man.
It's
I'm
cool.
sorry. I
And
wish
not
I-
once did you ever send me a message to see what
Nah.
the fuck I was doing.
Not once. Oh wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Well, fuck,
sorry.
dude.
No,
It's all right.
I
I
want to
don't
tell
even
some.
think I was in town at the time.
Neither was he, or the
I was not.
or the
I
country
wasn't in
for
the
that
country either.
fucking.
No, I want to tell some stories about the Bahamas because it was fucking wild. Like, I mean, like, it wasn't like so crazy like that I couldn't ever do it again. But like, when you're walking through the streets of the Bahamas, I've never been offered so many drugs in such a short amount of time in
That's
my
Austin.
entire fucking life.
Austin, Texas, down on 6th Street.
No shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you've told me that story before.
You will be offered any and every kind of drug you can think of.
I got offered heroin,
Yep.
cocaine, and pot. And
They've got acid down in Texas, too.
been
offered
like
that quite a few
fucking
times.
within like fucking 3 minutes of each other. Like, it was insane.
Is
And-
that the same place you're like trying to get me to go to? Is that like the party district or something? Or like what?
Yeah,
There's
Yeah,
like,
it's
Chase has been there.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
what
like
is it?
6, 7 blocks long of
What's it
just
called? Isn't there a name?
6th Street.
6th Street.
It's kind of like Court in fucking downtown Des Moines,
Like that,
sort of.
yeah.
But it's a high caliber.
Yeah.
But I bought like the conch shell. I bought some Ray-Bans, and
I was gonna say, wait. You're like, but anyways, I bought what they were selling, and I was like,
I want to get my Bahama story out of the way.
yeah, I'm sorry, I keep interrupting.
So on the cruise ship, we spent over $600 in alcohol. Just
yeah,
me
obviously.
and one other person, Amanda,
Yeah.
and the alcohol on the cruise ships is so ridiculously priced.
Yeah, it's like an airport.
Yeah, no shit.
It's worse than a fucking airport.
What?
Like $10 a beer, like a bucket of beer,
yeah.
which is only 4
that's
beers.
like, dude, that's like, yeah, that's like, you go to any like event, like sporting event, we'll just say like you're gonna pay obnoxious amounts.
Yeah,
for,
it's fucking ridiculous too.
that sucks
And
though that you had to do that the whole time. That,
I know, and you can buy drink packages, but
dude, and you did not.
That's where the $600 came in.
no, here,
Did you or did you not?
I did not.
You see, that's where you effed up.
No, it's not. Let me explain.
How?
Let me explain.
All right.
So we had a cabin. It was me, Mom, and Amanda.
Wait, you had a cabin on a boat?
They're called cabins.
Yeah, it's like a log cabin.
No, it's like a hotel room, but it's like a cabin.
I think
that's
I'm
what they call it. They call them cabins.
Right on. I'm too Iowa, I think, to get that.
Okay, our room.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so it was me, Mom, and Amanda.
Right.
It was 3 of us. And if you're going to buy a drink package,
Yeah.
every member of the room has to buy it. And it's $225 a day.
Like, wait, a day or per person, or how does, like, what do you mean? Like,
Per person per day.
per person per day?
So me $225, Amanda $225,
like,
Mom
literally a
$225.
day, though. Like, you're
Yes.
saying, I'm going to
Yes.
spend
Every
200
24 hours that starts over,
But-
you have to pay it again.
That
but-
is obnoxious, dude.
It's not that hard to drink $225 in alcohol on a fucking cruise ship. That's not that fucking hard.
But a day, though? Fuck.
I could do it a day, easy. I was going
Right?
slow on the
I
cruise
could probably
ship.
do it a day too, just not paying that much a day or a week.
Well,
I know,
fuck,
but
dude,
listen,
like,
here's where it gets even more fucked up. We could not buy it because if one person per room buys
they
it,
all had to?
everybody has to buy
Are
it.
you
And,
kidding me?
And Mom doesn't drink
what is
alcohol
this,
anymore.
fucking Hitler making the rules or what?
That's the rules.
That is obnoxious.
That's the
dude.
fucking
What
rules.
the fuck?
And Mom doesn't drink anymore, so
Right.
what's she gonna drink? $225 in coffee
well, she could give,
or
wish she could give
non-alcoholic
it to you.
drinks every fucking day?
How-
No,
how-
it's like
Well, how does it work? Is it like tickets or something, or like how does it work? I mean, like,
no,
you're
like
oh, I paid
no,
this.
It
like,
it
how-
gets you get a room card, and
Yeah.
everybody has their own number. Like mine was 5228.
so,
Was
so
mine was my number.
Yeah.
Amanda's was 5227. Mom was 5226, I think, or something like that.
Right.
And when you scan your thing, like, oh, he has a drink card. This drink's free. Like,
But, okay, so like every time you go to get a drink, they scan it or something. And
yeah,
like,
every
okay,
time
All right.
they take your card and they go.
Right on.
But like every person in this certain room, because it says your room number on it too.
yeah.
So like if Mom had a different room, that would have been no problem with me and Amanda. Like it would have been a lot cheaper for us. But everybody in one room has to get the same thing.
fucking
and
thing.
it's fucking horse shit
That is kind of a lot.
because yeah, it's fucking terrible.
you know what, Bahamas, if you're watching, or where were you?
I was in the middle of the ocean at this point.
You know what, the middle of the ocean, if you're watching. Fuck you.
Anyways,
you.
so back to the Bahamas.
Yeah, sorry.
I bought a whole bunch of shit there and just random stuff. And actually, I brought some stuff back for you.
Me?
Yes, you,
Why?
co-host. Because you're my best friend. I want to bring stuff back for you.
Can I have that?
No,
All right.
no.
Fair
I'm
enough.
going to show this stuff on the podcast
Fair
for
enough.
you, and I want you to see it.
Did you bring back Haitian Bush Light?
I'll explain that here.
He did not, but I brought one with me to share with you.
That you did, buddy. Your other ear, buddy.
I'm trying to get it on.
Other ear.
I don't want to drop this.
Other ear.
So, about the Busch Light that you were saying.
Yeah.
I walked into a liquor store there. I bought a bottle of
In the ocean.
no in the
In the
Bahamas.
Bahamas.
In the
That would have been cool as shit.
Yeah.
though.
I walked into a liquor store in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
They had like arcades and clubs and shit on the cruise ship.
Dude, do they have like those motorcycle games where you're like lean?
Yeah, they did.
Sick.
In the
Those
arcade.
are the funnest.
Anyways,
Sorry.
I went to a liquor store
I keep
in-
interrupting you. I'm sorry.
in the Bahamas.
Just like now.
I went to a liquor store, and the entire time from Chicago clear up until the Bahamas. So there was Chicago, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, all of the ocean, the entire cruise ship, and then when we get to the Bahamas, I could not find a single Busch Light. I was drinking Heineken the whole time and this and that. And the podcast knows that I love Busch Light. I'm not sponsored by them. I should be, but I'm not.
Love
They
it.
sponsor no one.
I've noticed.
Not even. Yeah, whatever. We won't get into that.
But so I get to the Bahamas. I'm expecting to go, buy some Heineken to drink while I'm on the island. I bought a bottle of rum for another friend of mine, and I walk up to Kula to go get a Heineken. I see a fucking bunch of Busch Light there. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I can taste a Busch Light for the first time in like 6 days. I'm so happy. Like,
Yeah.
I was so excited for that. Anyways, your gifts.
Yep.
First of all, I wanted to give you this cool hat.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's a sun hat, so you can
Yeah, what do you call this? The
tan the top of your head.
scalp burner?
That's like those fucking
take your head-
visors that the football coaches wear. Only it goes
Take
all
your
the way
headphones
around.
off for a second.
That's like the
There you go.
Mexican
Get it
version.
back on, though.
Well, pull it down farther. You can.
That's the Mexican
you
version
go,
of
you're
the visors.
And then
Dude, this thing's sick, though. This is dope.
I got you. Well, you can put that off to the side for now.
No, I'm
I got
wearing
you
it.
this cool koozie. I know you love your koozies.
Dude, I've been to almost all of these places in my
I don't
dreams.
think you ever have.
In my dreams. You didn't
Oh,
let me
in your
finish.
dreams. Okay, gotcha.
I've definitely been to fucking... How do you pronounce that? Do you think?
Which one?
Nevis?
Nevis?
Nevis? I've been there.
Good to know. Anyways, okay, so the story about this beer that I got you. So I guess this beer brand, Sands, I guess they were taken out. The brewery was taken out in the recent hurricane that happened in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
It's in the news.
News?
News. It's in the news. It's in the news. I went to that same liquor store and
Sweet
got
glitter.
that beer.
That's dope. That's
And-
sick.
And they said that the only ones on the shelf are the only ones you can get.
Right.
So that's like a one-of-a-kind beer. So
Dude, dope. I'm not even...
there was only like 4 on the shelf. So
I'm not even
I
going
got
to
one of
crack
them for
it.
you.
It's going to stand just like this. I ain't cracking it. I'll just look at it.
Just look at it and imagine how good it
I
is.
am. I'm
Hey,
not going to crack it.
Do you have a
I'm
beer
looking at
sitting over in front of you? Take a drink of it.
it. Okay.
That's what it tastes like. Tastes as good as our favorite beer. So
Damn, this tastes like Sands. That's dope, dude. That's cool. This thing looks sweet. I'm never going to crack it, though, for sure.
if you do,
I'll never
I
probably...
mean, I've drank one of them, but it's good. And
But what's one of these motherfuckers cost? I mean,
it costed me $1.50. But in the Bahamas, there's no
That's-
tax.
dude, that's sweet.
There's
dude.
no taxes in the Bahamas.
Yeah, that is literally the fucking Busch Light of the Bahamas.
I bought some fucking hot sauce from there. I haven't tried it yet.
What?
It's called pepper
Dick?
sauce. No. What the fuck is up with
Well,
you?
listen. Did you?
It's called pepper.
No, listen, though. Listen.
You're raising a lot of red flags here.
Listen, let me explain. That was obnoxious, but let me explain though. Nate was like talking about all these like crazy ass hot sauces he tried. One was called like Satan's Blood. Like that's pretty.
He was
out
on the
there.
other side of the country
I
than me.
get that, but I'm just talking hot sauce. I'm talking hot sauce with you right now, buddy.
Okay. This one's homemade in the Bahamas. It's called pepper sauce,
Not dick.
no dick.
No dick. Pepper.
Did you guys? Did you happen to watch the podcast with me, Don, Isaac, and Zach?
Don
Don would not shut up about dick.
touching dick.
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, touch his dick. Can we not go back to that place? Because
all right,
I know Don's watching at least this far into the podcast, and
he's
fuck
also
you, Don.
immature and a jerk, and I wish he would text me back.
All right, guys, we're gonna. Anyways, this is Shelby, guys.
What do you think?
So nice to meet you.
Again, yeah, I'm still here.
Ew.
The Bahamas. It was a crazy experience. You guys have to do it at least once. If you, I mean, I could survive without doing it again, but
You'd rather not.
I want to do it again.
Yeah.
But I could survive without doing it.
I think,
again.
dude, it would be like super duper fun if like a
We
bunch
spent
of us
so much
went.
money.
Like if a bunch of us went, like a group of people, that'd be fun.
It would be fun. But
I'd have such a cool tan.
I feel like one of us would end up not coming back and getting lost. Though.
Probably me, and I'd probably get deported or something. Like, you need to go back. And I'm like, where? I want to go back home. They're like, nope. Not
we
there.
are going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back, everybody. Hey, guys, this is Ricky with the Countertop Podcast, and I just want to let you guys know this is the 10th episode we've ever recorded, and I'm ecstatic that it's went this long. You guys can continue talking.
You don't have static.
I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy it's went this long, and thank you guys for following me and subscribing and motivating me to make more. And
Dude, just say that.
go fuck yourself. Not you guys. Love you guys.
To do that.
So about being deported, I've never been. How is it?
Oh, it's so fun. I've been deported in 69 countries, and 6 out of 9 I hate it all. So I got that going for me. You know what I mean?
Well, put that on your background check, bro.
I don't want to because they check that apparently.
Anyways, Shelby, let's hear a little bit about you. The podcast has never met you before, so tell us a little bit about you, how you met me and Shay. How it's
Oh yeah, you want to know how I met Shay?
Oh yeah, let's hear
That's,
this. Tell the truth though. Don't be.
All right,
Fucking,
you want the truth?
Yeah, tell the truth.
How old was that? Were we like?
Fucking -2. I don't
Yeah,
know,
like
dude, we were so
3 and
young.
4.
Yeah,
3 and 4 or 2 and 3. We were somewhere around there.
I became the little bitch of this situation.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest.
Shay lived right down the road from me at the Woodlawn Apartments, and so I don't know. I was like 3, somewhere around there.
You're little as shit.
Oh yeah, you were too.
Oh yeah.
Don't just say you.
No, it's stronger though.
Yeah, no, you were just faster.
Whatever. Anyway.
So I used to always run over to my neighbor's house, and they made cookies all the time. And so they gave me they baked cookies for me all the time. That was their thing. So I'd run over there, in a diaper and everything. Well, one day I just decided to run past their house and just say fuck it, pretty much, and just keep running. And I ran all the way down to the Woodlawn apartment, and I had nothing on, bare ass and all.
This little diaper Shelby.
And this motherfucker was just walking on the sidewalk, fixing to walk into his apartment at the exact time I run down there.
Naked as shit.
Yeah.
I just see
Run right up to him. I'm just like, hi.
Yeah, I just see a little naked ass kid running down. I mean, I was a kid too, but I saw some fucking naked ass kid in a diaper running at me. I think we just like stared at each other for like 2 minutes. We're like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't think you said that back then, but
No,
still.
No, it's more of like,
I think I was definitely,
sup, bro?
Yeah, I think I was definitely like, what the fuck? What? Like, what do I do from now?
That's the only thing I remember about that day. It's just running down there,
And then
running right up to you and just being like, hi.
And then I remember like, I don't know if I remember people yelling for you and at you, like, shout, like yelling at you, get back up here. You're like staring. We were just like staring at each other for a second. We're like, what the fuck? Like we're like dogs.
Like when two dogs meet for
Yeah,
the first
it's
time,
like,
they just
we're just
fucking
like-
stare each other down.
Oh,
like-
there's a bad story I could tell you about.
We're like checking each
couple dogs,
other's
but never
ground
mind.
Yeah.
real quick, and then like I just hear shout, man. And you're like staring at me for a little bit, then you're like turn off and leave. You just like run back home. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
But since then, we've been fucking close.
Yeah, like best buds.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I don't remember when I met you. It was when I
I
met
think it's
you.
been about
through
10
him.
years ago. It's been
That's a funny thing too, because
9 or 10
I
years ago.
also didn't like him when I met him.
Yeah.
Can we
I
tell
was
that
the
story?
same
We
way.
for a
can,
minute?
we can get into it, I think.
I
yeah.
want to tell that story
We can
because
get into it.
if you guys are done with your story.
No, yeah, go.
No, go
Well,
for
we're
it.
gonna-
I'm all
Okay.
ears on this
We're
one.
leading
Okay,
into
I don't know
this one.
because I didn't even know you at this point.
Well, yeah.
So we had a group of skateboarders. It was me, Chase, Cole, and then
Taylor Wirtz, maybe. I think
yeah,
was
Taylor.
involved.
Taylor was the middle person.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
In my vision of the story, it was me, Cole, Chase, and I think there was somebody else. But for the most part, Brandon Young. So it was
Yeah.
me, Cole, Chase, Brandon Young,
Yep.
and it was us four always skating together and everything. And Taylor would come skate with us and everything. And Taylor said, "Hey, let me ask my friend Shay to come hang out, like come skate with us and everything."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, fucking bring him along. We can all go skate." That's where it got shitty
Yeah.
because that was the first time I ever met you. I never heard of you and like you never skated with us.
Dude, I wonder.
And I knew Taylor for years before that. Like,
See, me too.
yeah, exactly.
And
I just never knew
and
you.
your goddamn family that I didn't know you were a family of. The Broxes,
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
you were.
I just didn't know you.
Yeah.
Like, because I used to go to the skate park with Taylor and Chance all the time.
Yeah, Knoxville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jamie took us there and everything.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I just was never invited with you. And so Taylor invited you to come skate with us. And so you got up there and you start skating with us. And me and you were pretty fucking good compared to everybody else. Like, so like we were the better ones out of I'm not saying everybody else sucked, but like we were the better ones.
I feel like that's exactly what he's trying to say right now.
You know what though?
I might be.
You know what though? He's bragging about us, so I'm cool with it. I'm like,
Like I'm
it
just
going.
saying, like we were the better ones. We did the bigger shit. We did the more
yeah,
excessive
yeah. I
shit.
mean,
You
yeah,
know, and we didn't like that about each other. Like we were too
Trying
competitive.
to one up each other.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, and it was like, dude, I'm gonna be better than you. Like, no, I'm better than you, bitch. Like,
Like,
no,
I-
it just got competitive, and like all of a sudden, like I was like, I don't like you. Like it turned into like I am fucking better than you. Go fuck yourself. No, I'm the better one. Like in this, like, and then after a while, it was like,
it was
no, like why do that? Like, let's just skate and fucking who gives a fuck. Like,
yeah.
And it was ever since then, 13 years. Fucking
Yeah, I mean, I'll say what I remember is like, yeah, pretty much like you said, like we had like the same, like Sheraton's small, obviously, like skateboarding isn't big there, so like
it's fucking small and we never met each other.
well,
before that,
well, you know, what I mean, like the few
Yeah.
the few people that do it, like they all hang out together, like that's just how it is, like, you know, skateboarders hang
Yeah.
out with skateboarders, and I mean, you lived technically you lived in Knoxville, so I mean, like I didn't really see you a lot, I didn't hang out with you a lot, but
on the weekends.
I just remember
I remember that.
I
Always going to Knoxville to see you on the weekends.
Yep.
Yep, that was the shit. But I mean, I remember like, I think it was probably like, yeah, like Cole and them were like, I don't know where we skated first, where we first met, or all that.
It was on the
shit.
square.
Might have been there. I don't
It
remember.
was on the square because we were skating on our little spot on the
But
square.
I did. I'll tell you what. I remember I was trying to skate like this.
Isn't that where you broke your ankle?
We'll get to that, but yes,
the
but
Sheraton
yes,
Square, yeah.
we're getting to that. Don't. Fucking,
Oh, I know.
Don't think you're not getting to that, but
That's
yes.
part of the reason why I kind of don't skate no more.
We're gonna get to that, but I'll tell you, like, I remember, like, the first time that I like remember for sure thinking like, I don't like that kid. He's a fucking asshole. Is we were at like I think Carpenter's Hall, like when they're like redoing some shit, building some shit, fixing some shit, whatever. I like tipped over like a handicap sign. It was like one of those that stands up, but it's got like a big ass base at the bottom, so it's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I like tipped it over and I went to like try to go. You guys were already like talking about like we're gonna go out to my dad's and blow shit up. I was like, but I'm like little kid Shay, like I want to skate. Like, I'm just like sitting here, like, I'm trying to skate. Like, I don't want to skate anything. And I like push the thing over. I went to go board slide, and it's like obviously not gonna slide. It's stuck, and I went flying. And I remember you laughed, and I was like, this fucking kid.
I don't fucking like this
Fucking
motherfucker.
yeah. But I was like, this fucking Cole's cousin. I don't fucking fuck him though. But then like,
You're cool. You're cool. Fuck you.
Well, yeah,
You're
that's-
cool.
It's a whole fucking.
I was like, oh,
It's a whole half baked scene. Like fuck you, I'm out.
But then like also I remember I don't know how much longer it was from that or when the fuck it was from that, but I remember whenever I lived at that janky ass fucking apartment complex and I lived up top,
Oh, I remember that shit.
Yep.
you came up and just like knocked on the door like, dude,
Hi Shay, you want to skate?
yeah, and I was like, I didn't even, how do you know where I live, first of all? Like
I
seriously.
think Cole told me.
No, actually, I think my mom's like, I think it's for you. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I go out to the door, it's you, and you're like, hey, man, what's up? And I was like,
I think I was with Taylor. I think.
it might have been, dude. I go to the door and I see you, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, what's up, man? And you're like,
Didn't Mick live like on the deck of
Mickey?
that was
Mickey
years.
lived right below.
But that was years later.
Okay.
That was years later.
Okay.
Whenever I lived there, she didn't live there at
No.
all.
Okay.
But I remember like you coming up to the door and you're like knocking on the door, and like this was kind of where we were like not cool. We're still just kind of like
Iffy.
Like, yeah, we're
Trying to test the
yeah,
waters.
like we're figuring things out, and then you come blaring on my mom's door. I'm like, and my mom's like, I think it's for you. I was like, go out there. I was like, oh, hey,
You
man,
want to go
what-
skate?
I was like, dude, what's up? And you're like,
I think
man.
we were trying to recruit people to go skate that day. I think
we might
because I
have
think
been.
Taylor and Brandon was there. I think because I do remember that now.
Well, no,
Now that
not
talk
when you
about it.
came up to my door. It was just you. You went
Well,
solo. You
yeah,
went
because-
blasting on my door
because-
solo, and I was like,
because
dude, I've
everybody-
met this kid like 2 times, and he's coming up
Everybody wanted me to go knock on the door
and
That's-
get me out
but
there.
was
or what?
there was other people.
Oh, I
in
didn't.
the
I didn't
yard.
Know, I didn't know that.
I think there was other people in the yard. I think there was Taylor, Chase, and Brandon. But
yeah,
I was the oldest, so they said you
They're
go knock
like,
on the
yeah.
door. But I was like, I guess I'll go do it. Like,
Dude, it was just
So-
that
and I did it, and I was like, is Shay here?
Probably to my mom or something. She's like, who the fuck is this fucking kid?
Yeah, and then yeah, it's for you. Like, so I knocked on the door, and I do remember that now.
It was, dude, but
And-
it was just weird to me because like,
Do you want to go skate with us?
Yeah, but like at the time, like I thought like we weren't very cool at that time. I was just like I hung out with you maybe 2 times, and I was pretty.
And granted, both of those weren't great times.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I was like pretty sure both times like sucked. Like I don't like him, he don't like me, and then I go to the door and you're like, "Hey man, want to skate?" And I'm like, "What?" Like,
Granted, I'm like 12 at this time,
yeah, I'm like probably like 58.
and we didn't become friends until I was like 13. So I was 12 knocking on her door.
But yeah, it didn't. Once we actually like figured out like, yeah, okay, yeah, we both like to skate. We're both pretty decent at it.
Can we just like stop this fucking hate?
It was yeah, it was pretty much on since then. It's like all right, like I don't know why, like we just it was like
it was just like a competition.
It was-
like,
yeah, it was like
who could be better? Who is?
it was like a weird competitive
Yeah.
childish beef, and we're just like okay, this is silly.
And then we just kind of stopped that since then.
Yeah, see, the way you two went about being friends is like the worst way. Because y'all are so competitive about the
We
skating
both are.
thing.
We both are.
When me and
super
him became
competitive, too.
friends, we just straight raised hell everywhere we went.
Yep,
and like
that
it
ain't
was
no lie.
it was a bad way that me and him became friends. Like it was like we should have just been friends right from the get go. But like
No, I don't,
we were
dude, I think
we were the better
It
ones.
worked out pretty good, I think. Like
it
just, like,
worked in
and
a good way.
Still to this day, we're both pretty competitive. Like not
Yeah,
as
but, like,
bad, but
We're competitive at
It's
like,
like-
drinking now.
drink it. Oh, dude, I can drink more than you can, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking
You want to
about.
fucking bet me?
Do you want to fucking fart on me? Bet me?
Sure.
But anyways, no, but I think that like even today, like skateboarding wise, it still works out pretty good though. It's not like today. It's not like competitive. It's just like we feed off each other. It's like
now it's completely
it's fun.
different than it
It's
used to be.
It's fun now. It's like
Yeah, it's
oh fuck, dude, like you just did that. That looks so cool.
now I want to fucking do
I
it.
want to try it. Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's funner
it's,
now.
It's a different vibe that we get
Yeah.
off each other now.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah, it was fun skating back when I used
so,
to.
Let's
so
talk
now,
about your
now,
skateboarding
now,
career,
now
buddy.
we're going a full triangle. When did me and you meet each other? because I don't remember.
No, I still have no idea.
I think.
Well, that worked
wasn't-
out perfect.
See, it wasn't long after you two met that I met you.
Yeah,
Because it was through him
Yeah,
and it was during
Yeah.
skating.
I definitely.
Yeah.
Because we used to go out to your dad's shop and skate all the time.
Because
and
I
then we
remember
also
he said, I'm gonna invite my buddy Shelby over, and he skates too. I think you had a pink board for a while.
He probably did.
I did. I think it was
What
a
was
Plan
it?
B.
Oh,
I don't
he
remember if
probably
that was your first one. I just do remember you having a pink board.
He probably did.
I've had
remember
several Plan Bs and Element. I don't recommend Element. Element's
No.
heavy as shit.
It
and
is.
they have a
It
weird
is.
shape.
Yeah.
Weird shape.
I don't like Element.
No, I had
Sorry,
my last
this-
one.
Yeah.
You might
I
be-
forgot to mention that this podcast is sponsored by Element. So
Fuck you.
Yeah.
They make shitty boards.
Unless Bam's watching, I'd love to meet you.
No, I think you might be thinking of my Death Wish one. There was like a.
I don't
it was
remember.
a
I don't remember.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
remember that
lime
you had a.
green and it had purple and pink on it.
Yeah, it was
had the
multiple
Death Wish
colors.
emblem on it.
I just remember you had the bright fucking board. So I
that's
was
my
like,
Death.
how-
That's my Death Wish one. The last
Yeah.
one I had that he got autographed.
I don't remember exactly how me and you met or where it was or when.
I don't.
I
It
think
might have actually been at the Knoxville skate park.
Yeah,
It
actually,
might have
it
been.
could have been
Because
yeah.
you probably texted me or called me or something, meet us there, and
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we were just there.
it might have
Yeah.
been.
Probably. I mean,
And then
it was definitely through skateboarding.
we
for
just
sure.
kind of just blended into like a trio
Yeah.
for a
But wait.
long fucking time. We just became like a trio of
But
fucking
wait.
best friends.
But wait, can I talk about something? If we're talking about skateboarding in Knoxville,
Yeah, absolutely.
remember when your mom lived at the house that she lived at, and we
My
were
board shot out and fucking that car.
Yeah.
hit
Oh my
and fucking
God.
slapped the
Oh
side of me,
my
like
God.
30 feet up in the air. I'm just
Okay,
like,
so
my
So-
bad.
that was
So-
so awesome.
this is strictly for podcast purposes only. If you haven't got the gist of it, Shelby wasn't the better out of the three of us.
Fuck no, I was a fat kid growing up.
But you know what?
So-
he loved it. He loved
And,
skateboarding.
yeah, I did.
and you were an excellent trier. Absolutely.
deny
100%,
that.
10 out of 10 excellent trier.
Can't try it. You can't deny that.
And so I lived right here. Casey's was up here. There was a street street
Right
went
up
this way.
onto it, yeah.
And so we were going down the street to go up to the Casey's, which was up a hill, and there was no stop sign for the cars going this way.
It was like kind of
And-
lait too, wasn't it? Or
No,
No,
it
it
was
was
it
like-
was in the middle of the
Yeah,
fucking afternoon.
It was afternoon,
Oh,
not
wow.
evening. No, afternoon. It was like maybe
It was
1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep, and we
Fuck.
were skating down the street.
Think we
Me
were
and-
going to Casey's.
Yeah, we were going up to the Casey's, and me and you just made it by just fine. And fucking Shelby,
Well-
he started going down that fucking hill, and then his board fucking lost
Dude,
and
no.
hit a fucking car.
No, I went to stop because I saw the car and I was like, "Fuck this!" And I just jumped off the board. My board
I
kept going.
thought you lost the fucking board. that's what I thought the entire.
Dude,
me and you stopped like halfway
Well,
up the
that
road.
was my Plan B board too.
no, I remember just hearing like and a horn, like.
and I
was
thought
like,
you
what
got
the
hit.
f- was
I
like,
thought you got
yeah,
hit too at the
for
same
real,
time.
Yeah, I
Like,
hear that. I'm like, what the
That
fuck?
car
And
hit
we just
the
see
very
your board
nose.
just fucking.
Yeah,
like,
Shelby's like
The
this. and, like,
tire hit
board's
the
like-
very nose
Yep.
of my board, and it popped straight up. Like, you know, when you step on it, it pops up to you.
Yeah.
It popped straight up. Slapped
What did
the
that?
fucking
What did that
fender.
person say to you?
I had no idea. It was an older man, and he looked pissed. I grabbed my board, and I was fucking gone.
He's like, I almost killed a kid.
And me and Shay were just standing like, "What the fuck happened?" And you're like, "Oh my god, let's go to Casey's."
Yeah.
No, literally.
But I'm pretty sure I passed both of you as you're still standing there just watching, and I passed you skating on. I
Dude,
was
I
like, "Fuck
remember-
this! I'm not staying."
I remember standing on that corner, or we skated up to that.
Which corner are
point.
you talking about standing on?
That's not here nor there, dude. That's behind me, dude. I'm better than that. But any Hoosers. But we skated like we were right about to that corner, and we heard like a and like a fucking horn, and I just turned around.
I thought you
remember-
might have got hit, dude. 'cause
I
I heard something.
Well, I remember.
And-
Oh, yeah, that was my board smashing the
yeah,
side of the car.
I remember. Turning
I thought
around.
it was you, dude.
I remember turning around, and Shelby's like this, and his board's like 20,000 feet in the
Yeah.
air. And I'm
Fucking
like,
just
what the
Had
falling
some
down.
fucking
I was
hang
like,
time.
I was like, what the
I wish
fuck
it would
just
have
happened?
You know what? Like if that guy was a dick, I wish it would have hit his windshield now. Like
He deserves
Oh,
it.
yeah.
If you're watching, asshole dickhead,
Whoever you were.
you're an asshole.
you said he's
dickhead.
old. He might
Oh
be
yeah,
dead
he was
now.
older.
He might be dead now. Like,
Maybe.
he lives in Knoxville. There's a lot of drugs there. It
Yeah.
floats in the air.
Yep, like the Bahamas.
Bahamas. Yeah, that's how I got the coronavirus.
You got that?
No, I heard they're changing it to the Ebola virus because Corona's pissed off about it.
I would be too.
That was a complete joke.
I'll still enjoy a Corona every now and then.
Dude, that sounded so real. You're very convincing. You should take up.
No,
yours.
there's actually a joke I heard from a customer the other day. Okay, hear me out.
Wait. Okay, go.
All right. The beer Corona is actually thinking about changing their name
To what?
to something else
Like what? I'm just kidding. Go.
because of all this fiasco
I
that's
know.
going
I'm
on.
just trying to.
From all the fiasco that's going on,
What's happening?
the coronavirus.
Dude, China built a hospital in 6 days.
Impossible.
Okay.
And we
So-
can't even finish the road work on I-35, and it's been like 60 years.
No shit.
So Corona beer is trying to change the name
To
now
what?
because of the coronavirus. They're actually going to be called now Ebola Light.
Oh.
Oh, that's clever.
Dude, they could. Hey, they could just call themselves Natty Light. Nobody will touch that either.
I actually have some in the fridge. You want some?
No.
Yeah, I give you the 90s
Those are
Fridays, bro.
poor high school days drinking.
Yeah. When they.
You know what?
That's when we used to use
Natty
the
Light-
fucking the beer cans we drank. The change we got back from that, we'd go buy Natty Light because
You know
that's all
what?
we could afford.
Natty Light
Yep.
is not that bad. I would drink a Natty Light over a Bud Light.
I drink.
I
it
drink a
over
Natty Light
Keystone.
over a Natty Ice.
Keystone's the worst. I'll tell you what.
You know what,
What?
motherfucker?
I
About
just told you what.
about Keystone. Can we have a conversation about Keystone after this commercial break?
No.
Hey, they used to
Yes.
have some pretty badass cases that had like the fucking orange deer heads and
divider.
shit. Yeah, the divider.
After this commercial break, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. There's not gonna be a commercial this time, but we're just gonna take a break and we'll be right
They
back.
We're
be a
gonna
commercial.
rip
You
on
turn your
Keystone.
TV
You
on.
know what? We're gonna rip on Keystone here in a couple
Fuck
minutes.
Keystone. Unless Keystone's here right now.
And what's the sponsor?
Where are they?
Keith Stone is his name.
Where's he at?
I got some shit I can show you here in a second if I
Dope.
want to.
Is he
All right, we'll be
tits?
right back.
Shit out of me.
He wants to say something.
We are
You got
back
that?
on
Freestyle?
You just assume that thing.
Hi Ferrari. We are back with the Countertop Podcast.
Yo.
This is going to be the greatest podcast episode I've ever filmed in my life, ever, on YouTube.com.
That's a.
And-
All right, you're putting a
and-
lot onto
That's
it.
set
but-
the
Oh,
bar kinda low.
you
I
know
mean,
what?
yeah.
It is kind of low.
You just said.
I mean,
low.
like, it's going to be the best podcast ever because we're doing the first ever Jaeger bomb / cranberry juice.
Oh, I don't do those. I don't drink.
You're fucking about
Yeah,
to, motherfucker.
It's so you can get
All right,
drunk
you got
and also
me.
flush your system out.
Ooh.
Exactly. That's what I bought it for. It's going to taste bad
Well,
in both
all
ways.
right. Well, then wait a minute. Let's go. Cheers to episode
Cheers.
10.
Cheers to episode 10
Yeah.
of the Countertop Podcast. And I'm glad this is like somewhat like of an anniversary episode.
This is a cool crew that we got going with this.
This is the original trio.
Technically, yeah.
So
Fuck
cheers,
yeah.
guys.
This-
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah. This is episode 10 and Miss Wesley. Yep. Shelby.
That was not that bad.
It was not that good.
New mixer for Jaeger because that was.
All
It
I
doesn't
tasted
mix
was
very well.
cranberry.
It doesn't mix very well. It's not terrible, but
I mean, it was good, but not great. Well, I think on the last break we were going to something with you, but I can't remember what it was.
oh, can I say something?
Absolutely, you're the co-host.
Oh shit! You had to put
Your
that on me.
your
But-
debut of the co-host, and you're fucking stumped.
I remember though, we were all like, I think you were still living in Knoxville or whatever, and we would always hang out at his parents' house upstairs and shit, and we play like Rock Band. 'Cause
Rock Band.
That was the
Oh
funnest.
yeah.
But
We're
whenever,
gonna play Rock Band later. I got it.
But listen, one time though, like when you first got your license or whatever, you like drove your Jeep thingy or your thingy. What was that?
It was
Blazer
it
or
was my
something?
Blazer. Yep.
But you drove it with like a parking brake or something engaged or something. You fucked it up somehow. I don't know.
to his house, and
Yeah.
it had to get towed back.
Yeah,
Yep.
I just remember that you got there and we were like hanging out, whatever, and we are like.
Well, okay. Here's
Well,
the
let
here's
me
the be-
finish.
here's
Let
the
me
beginning of the
Let me
story
finish.
because we were in Knoxville at the time.
You
So,
were.
We all were. All
we?
three of us were.
Were we?
Yes,
I don't
and
remember
you
the drive.
you
I
guys no, we didn't all take the Blazer.
Were we drinking?
no.
Probably. No.
No,
probably
it
not.
was snowy out.
We weren't drinking, Mom.
it was snowy out, and you guys took whichever, probably your mom's, the
Golden Pala.
Golden Pala.
The old Impala.
Yep, you guys took that, and I was supposed to follow you back to
That
Shelby's
thing.
house. So I followed
No.
you guys there.
You want to talk about that
And
thing?
so-
His dad's the Woody.
So,
Taking
but-
that thing up to fucking Sailorville.
Oh my God.
Or on the way
So-
back when it fucking
all right,
snowed.
well, keep that in your mind.
Oh, I got something in my mind.
But before that,
They're boobs.
we were all we were all sitting at my mom's house for a little bit,
Yeah.
getting warm, letting my vehicle warm up. My brother went outside and put the parking brake on.
Dude,
In
no.
my Blazer. Yes, he did.
No.
He
but
told me he did.
He maybe did, but listen, I'm telling you, me and Shelby were already at Shelby's parents. We were just sitting there chilling, waiting
Okay.
on you.
I thought you guys were with him. Either way, he put the parking brake on. And I did. He told me he did that, but I didn't think about it because I was still like 16.
Well, listen.
So I drove there to go meet you guys. I drove the whole fucking way to Sheraton.
With it on.
Yeah.
And well,
I didn't think about it.
Well, listen, I remember that because
There's
that
a
was
little
like,
indicator that says brake.
well, listen,
Not in that fucking thing. It was an 86
yeah, it's
fucking
like
Blazer.
fucking
There was
old
no
as shit.
there was
But
no indicator. But
dude,
it was my favorite vehicle to this day.
Yeah, it was sick.
All
But
of
I,
It
Until
was
that
so much
day.
fun.
I remember though because it was manual, right? You had to like.
Yeah.
I remember because yeah,
We
whenever
took our skate box in that fucking thing.
whenever we fucking oh yeah, we did. But I remember though because whenever you finally got to Shelby's and we were like trying to leave and whatever,
The
like
motherfucker won't move.
you're
It's
and yeah, and you
smoking
call your
shit.
dad and maybe I don't want to name drop anyone, but your dad and somebody else came and your dad was so pissed. He's like, "What the fucking like."
I had to like go home. I'm like,
That's
sorry guys, I gotta leave.
That seems like that was every day growing up with his
But
dad.
this was
I was like, sorry guys, I gotta
There
go
was- there
without
was-
you.
There was like 3 extra fucks that didn't need to be fucking given. Like it was like, but you know, I mean, fuck, my dad would have cussed me out too because
Yeah, like-
actually,
And so would have your
Unless
dad,
you would
like-
have had a beer to give him, then your dad would have been cool with it.
or a case.
well, he'd be like,
It was
"You-"
a case, not
No.
just a beer. Like
No.
that doesn't help.
No, then he would be like, "You fucking,
Until that beer was gone.
fucking."
Yeah, it only took like 5 seconds for it to be gone, anyways.
But actually, you know what? I think maybe that same winter, that truck that
The Woody?
Yeah, no, my truck that my dad got me, the
Oh,
skunk.
the skunk. I remember that shit. The
Do you-
had the push
you got-
button start.
Yeah,
Do you guys remember
My-
fucking driving around and knocking fucking trash cans over with that fucking thing?
allegedly, yes.
Allegedly, we didn't actually do that.
It
I had
maybe
no part in that.
But no, but
I was the one doing the knocking.
Hey, but
I'm
no.
fine with it. I'm fine to admit that.
Hey,
part.
hey,
I
what-
didn't drive. I didn't. sit
hey
in the
though,
middle,
hey,
so.
hey, that weekend, or yeah, that weekend that your shit like left up or whatever in the Shelby's driveway, I'm pretty sure that maybe was like possibly the same weekend that I drove to Shelby's, parked my truck in like the front part area where I like usually did, and then my truck got stuck for like a month.
Oh yeah.
Every time I would come over to Shelby's, I wouldn't go knock on the door. I'd just go to my truck and I'd just try to rock it. It wouldn't go. I'd get pissed off and be like, all right, I'm just gonna go hang out with Shelby, I guess.
Dude, I remember driving in high school. I had my brother's truck, his black Dodge.
Yeah.
I'd always have to go to your house first in the winter to make sure your truck got it out of your. 'Cause you were
Yeah.
still at the white apartments.
Yep.
I had to go over there to make sure your truck got out because there was
Dude.
only 2-wheel drive.
Yeah,
And there'd be ice on the ground, and he'd put it in drive, and only one tire would spin. I remember
Yeah,
putting
dude,
like
it's like-
plywood under it to try and get it out and everything,
Yeah.
and just shot the plywood out behind it.
yeah.
dude, that was dangerous. One
Yeah.
time, it almost took your head off.
Yeah.
I was like, you're like, all right, go. You didn't say that.
No,
but
I was
you're
like, no, Bo, no.
You're like, all right, go. You're like, pin it, and I like put it, and then the board was like, you're like, okay, stop.
Can we talk about the Woody?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk. Absolutely.
That fucking Woody was
Driving
a
up to
champ.
Sailor. Driving up to Sailor though.
Yeah.
First of all, let's
That
start.
shit was so fucking sketchy. We
Let's-
wanted
No,
to
the
say it
drive
so
there
bad.
wasn't bad.
Hey, the
Because
drive
it started
home.
Hey,
snowing while we were
exactly,
there.
exactly. Let's start
was
at the
the
beginning.
drive
Let's start at
back.
the beginning.
I didn't think we were gonna make it up that hill after the train, the tracks that we went under. That hill going
On the
up.
way back?
Yeah. I didn't think we were gonna make it up that hill.
Is that the Indianola Hill? Or
Listen, let's start at the beginning.
you tell.
This is my favorite.
You
story.
were the one
I
that was.
love-
You were the one that was driving.
yeah,
so you
that's
tell.
why it's his favorite
I
story
know,
because
I-
he was the one driving.
Dude, I love this story. It's so fucking awesome.
You were in the fucking backseat.
Fuck yeah, I
Dude, listen, I remember.
There's
I
no
remember
back
this.
seat. There's
No, there was back seats. It was the
Yeah,
fold out
it
back
was,
seats.
yeah, it's like
the
you're-
old school fold out
laying
ones.
Where
Yeah.
no, yeah, where you're dancing.
I
in
was
the most
fucking
uncomfortable
relaxed.
in the most uncomfortable
No,
way.
yeah,
though,
No, I
for
was
sure.
great. I was
Dude,
fine.
Dude, those ones aren't bad. It's where you're like sideways in the back.
Yeah, I pretty much had my feet
Yeah,
kicked
like-
up and everything.
Those
God,
are
that's
bad.
so uncomfortable to me.
That's not bad. But listen, let me tell you, like
Yeah,
this.
go.
I love this story. So, it's like it's winter time ish in Sheraton, Iowa, and
Which is just about any time of the year.
Yeah.
basically. I don't-
May of
I'm not gonna try to get
Yeah.
specific. I didn't expect you guys to be an asshole
March.
to me about it, but
May 2013.
we were getting
It snowed.
I think it was May 34th, but we were getting ready to leave.
It started out at about 54 degrees.
But listen, we're literally getting ready to leave town. We're like, all right, we're gonna go to Des Moines. We're going to Saylorville, and we stop at Come and Go, and your dad happened to be there,
Yeah.
and he's like, listen, son.
It was come and go back then.
That's what I said,
Yeah.
Didn't I say Come
Yeah,
and Go?
Yeah, you said come and go.
And
You're
this
good.
is the time when my dad used to plow snow for the
Yeah,
DOT
and he-
and
he-
everything.
but he's
so
like-
it would be every time we would go somewhere.
Dude, he knew about a storm before the storm knew
Yeah.
about it was coming. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, there's a storm coming.
you're,
like-
He knew there was a storm before Mother Nature even knew that she
that's-
even wanted to make a
That's
storm.
what I'm saying, dude. Your dad.
It was
knew-
before Mother Nature got on her
But
period.
listen,
Yeah.
listen, dude. It's like so. It's a bizarrely weird, like
Yeah.
super duper nice day out. It's like so nice out. We probably could have just skated around Sheraton, but like we didn't want to.
we wanted to go to Des Moines. We wanted to go skate.
Yeah, Saylorville to
we
an
wanted
actual
to go to
skate park.
Saylorville, and then like we're getting ready. We stop at Come and Go. I think we just got like a bunch of like Killer Bees and energy drinks, which are dangerous
Oh, dude, Killer Bees. I haven't had them in forever.
for good reasons. They're
Yeah.
fucking.
I haven't had those since.
Yeah.
But listen. So yeah, we stop there. We get whatever, and your dad happens to stop there too, and he's like, listen, son, there's gonna be a gnarly snowstorm. I don't feel comfortable with you going up there.
How
or
Jeff
something."
talks is
Just
That's
like that.
that's
just
my
like
dad's-
that. Just
that
like
is
that.
what
Yeah.
that is his famous saying is listen,
Listen,
son.
son. Yes.
that's how he talks
Yeah.
though. Is it's always got to me, and I'm like, all right, my dad's about to tell me something.
yeah. And listen,
Like,
No, me,
No matter-
it just goes
Dude,
in one
hey.
ear and out the other.
You know
every
what?
time.
Like with me, like even though I obviously have a dad, and when your dad talks to me, I'm just like, yes, sir.
dude, his dad's a really good guy to make you listen. Like whatever he's
I know
gonna
he's
say,
like,
it's like,
listen,
okay.
son, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like his
No,
voice.
yeah, because at the time,
his
he's
voice-
like what 6'6", and he
He's a
was
big
like
dude,
pushing
yeah.
300
And, like-
pounds. Like he was not small; he was huge.
He's a big
Yeah,
dude.
and
fuck
then
yeah.
on top of that, we were also in high school, so we weren't as we were still kind of
And
small.
also,
Yeah.
like, I
And, like-
definitely.
and he had the tone to his
yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
And his voice, I'm just like,
and I also
Yes,
felt
sir.
like I pissed him off all the time. So I was like,
No,
and
we
he-
did.
Well, I know we did, but
But
like,
I'm actually
every-
surprised they let you come over to the house as much as what they
no shit. That's what I'm saying. Like any like chance
and
I
like
got to
the,
be like cool.
the
with him, I
second
was
your
like,
parents
"Gotta-"
weren't in the house, we were causing havoc. Remember
yeah.
sliding down the fucking stairs?
Let me get back to my story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sailorville.
But yes,
Back
that
to
is-
Sailorville.
That fucking story is
Yes.
insane.
But
When-
that day though, like yeah. So whatever, we stopped when it was like still Come and Go. We stopped and got like energy drinks and all those weird things teenagers like. And your dad was there. It just happened to be there, and he's like, "Listen, son, there's going to be a snowstorm."
I know you guys were over 18 or over
No,
because
we weren't. We
yes,
were in
you
high
were
school.
because
No, we
no
weren't.
High
because
school days.
We were in high
no
school,
because
buddy.
when you guys got there, you were allowed to not wear helmets, and I had to
That's not.
because at Sailor you had to be 18 at least to wear helmets.
I wasn't 18.
don't-
I know.
I
that.
wasn't either.
I know I wasn't. I don't know what the rule was.
You got to think though, because when I was 18, I was working at Hy-Vee, and then for
Maybe-
a couple months. And
Well, I
then
know for a
I
while
also
we
left
went
the
there.
military when I was 18.
Maybe
I know-
if you had a parent signature or something, or like if you're
Maybe,
old
I don't
enough
know.
or something. Because I know I was not 18.
I know every time I was there, I had to wear a helmet. I never did,
Yeah.
but I
I
remember
think
I
that's
was
just
getting
because
yelled
when
at.
they looked at you, they just assumed you needed a
yeah,
helmet.
this kid's like 12
that
and a half.
that could be that could
They
be.
just automatically got the rags and the Windex out just to make sure.
But anyways, yeah. So like, it's so funny. Like your dad's like, "Listen, son, there's gonna be a snowstorm," and we're just like all looking at each other, like trying not to laugh. Like, Jeff, it's like
It's like 60 degrees
Yeah,
out.
it's like 50 to 60 degrees out. Like not bad at all. Whatever. We're like
Looking
whatever.
at the sky, and all we see is just blue sky.
Yeah, we're like whatever, yeah, whatever. And then we
Come
go.
home and it's
No,
fucking
listen, we go
horrible.
skate. We go skate. We have so much fun.
We're
And
there
then-
for a couple hours.
Yeah, we're there for a
And
while.
we-
We go to leave, which none of us. We're all.
We walk outside and it's like,
Well, listen, we're all high school kids. We don't know Des Moines. We don't know
Yeah.
how to really drive up there very well at all. And then we walk out and it's a fucking snowstorm. It's like, okay, on top of
So we just went back like 4 months back into winter.
yeah, it's like on top of I don't know how to drive. I also don't especially know how to drive in a snowstorm.
And
Like-
then on top of that,
In
we're
Des
driving a
Moines.
fucking truck that doesn't have a normal bed.
Yeah,
It's got a
we-
fucking wooden flatbed
Oh,
with
yeah.
no weight
and
in the back.
also it's only
rear
rear-wheel
wheel
drive.
drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a Chevy S10 at that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole way back to fucking
Yeah.
Sheraton. Which, if you
And
don't know, if you're
it
watching
had
the
fucking street tires on it with fatties
Oh,
on the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
If
Your
you
dad
don't-
made it a fucking peel
Yeah.
out truck, so we're just literally
if,
like
you, if you don't know, if you're watching the podcast and you don't know, that's like a 60-mile drive from Des
Roughly,
Moines.
yeah,
from
probably.
Des Moines
No,
to
it's the
Sheraton.
north side of Des Moines.
hey man, when you're like
Okay, so
when
it's
you're
like a 70-mile drive
What-
from there to there, and it's treacherous the whole fucking way with
Yep.
race car tires
Yeah.
in a
In a
rear-wheel
fucking
drive
Woody.
truck
In a Woody.
with a
with
couple
with no weight in the back.
Hey, listen, yeah, with a couple fucking goddamn nicotine, or not even nicotine, just like some fucking hyper ass teenagers on some fucking killer bee
We're
energy
also-
pills, like
And
Yeah,
rock
we're on.
stars.
Yeah,
And
and we've been
Rockstars.
drinking Monster and Rockstars all fucking
Yeah.
day.
it's just like so.
Because I
like,
didn't drink Rockstars. You guys drink Rockstars. I drank
Do you
Monster
remember
because
the
I didn't want to be
necklaces
like
we
you
used to
guys.
have with all the tabs and rock
Yep.
stars and shit?
I was just telling him about
Yeah.
that the other day.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
I tried one the other day. I
Yeah,
hate 'em.
and
Oh,
it was,
so do
we
I.
were just fucking buzzing, trying to fucking drive in fucking shit weather that we didn't even know how to fucking drive.
yeah,
in.
dude, and that's the thing. Like,
And it was
I,
just
I was
shitty.
like very, very new to driving, so that I've never
Yeah,
been
like,
through. I've never
I
been
thought
through
I
a
was gonna have to
snowstorm.
break down and call my dad, and like that was the last thing I wanted to do is to prove him right at the time. I was like, "No, we're fucking making this drive
Yeah,
back.
we're
I
good.
am not calling.
Yeah, yeah.
We are making this drive back." As we were like 5 miles
And
an
that
hour
was
up
the
a hill.
that was the
completely
same
sideways.
shit in my head. I was like, I don't want to call dad and tell him we're fucking stuck in
Dude.
his truck.
You guys have
Really?
like really cool dads that come to save you. I'd call my dad and be like,
They were like, fucking get out of it.
yeah, it's like I don't know what
Did
the
you
fuck
try
to tell you.
backing
That's how
up?
Dusty
Yeah.
is.
I love you, Dad, though, but fuck, you would have drank a beer about
Just
it.
put
but-
your friends on the back of the truck and keep going.
Yeah, like fucking
Oh,
put them
speaking
for
of the back of the
weight.
truck, you remember? I think you were driving. Me and you were riding in the bed of the truck from Knoxville to Sheraton.
No,
Eating a
no,
bag
no.
of
That
chips.
was me and you.
Was it me
And
and
he
you?
was driving.
What
It
truck?
was your truck.
What,
the
my
skate
Yeah,
truck?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Me
on the
and
way
him-
back from the skate
Yeah,
park.
me and him were riding in the bed of the truck.
And then
eating chips.
him and
Taylor, I think.
no, it was some kid that was allergic to alcohol.
Oh, Dylan. No,
Dylan.
it was
yes.
Dylan, but what you're talking about
Showers?
was but that wasn't
Showers.
that. That wasn't that.
No, that's what he's
no,
fucking talking about.
I never had Dylan
It was-
showers in my truck.
We were driving back from Knoxville. You were
that
driving.
was a car.
No, because me and him
Yes.
were laying in the back of the truck the whole way from
I
Knoxville.
think that's two separate times.
Yeah, it is for sure because I remember
Because
what
me
you're
and
talking
you
about.
was in the bed of his truck. I don't remember who else. Who
The
were we-
whole way
who were
from
we-
Knoxville,
no, who were
laying
we
down.
dating at the time.
Huh? Me?
It was
Marissa.
whoever you were dating at the time.
I was
in the
dating
front.
somebody. Yeah.
And then someone else was with them in the front. So that's why me and you rode in the back.
Oh, what?
Okay,
Cause
that makes sense. Yeah, so me and you just sat
Dude.
back there, just chilling.
Yeah,
But what-
eating chips, trying to throw chips back to each other.
Yeah.
doing like fucking 65 to 70 because that's how he fucking drives.
Yep. So, I do remember that we were coming from Knoxville to Sheraton,
Yeah.
and then we went to we drove into Sheraton when it was Ragbri.
Yeah.
We pulled up to Casey's, and my brother was in the fucking Casey's store, and I hit him with a skateboard when he was in the middle of Casey's.
I remember,
do
we were
remember
the
that.
only people with skateboards.
On skateboards, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
the three of us. Everyone else had fucking bikes and shit everywhere. We're just the only three kids skating through town.
Yep.
Yep.
That was during Ragbri. I do
Yeah.
remember that because we got out of the truck and I hit my brother with a skateboard because he was
Ragbride's been
randomly
that
in
long
Sheraton.
ago to go through Sheraton?
I mean, I
No,
think
it's
they're coming
went
back,
through.
but
It went through last year.
Well, no, I know that, but the time before. The time that we're talking about. It's been that long ago?
It's been a minute.
It's been 8 years.
They
It's
take-
every
yeah,
4
it-
years.
it's ever so
every 4
long.
years. Every 4 years.
You know, I mean, I keep meaning
That was
to
8
bust
years
out
ago.
my mongoose and like ride with them, but they're so
Don't,
fast.
don't want to
There's-
show. I didn't
keep
want to
trying to
embarrass
get on-
anybody.
They're so fast. I can't keep up.
It's every 4 years. So that was 8 years ago.
I go to
Wow.
college every 4 years.
You went to college for a semester.
Yeah, and then I tried again.
Did you?
No.
I didn't think so.
Thought about it though.
I thought about it. Yeah, that's what counts.
Can we talk about like our Simpson visits? Because I have I have plenty.
Yeah,
of
Hey, that was like during
We
my
can talk about
prime
it.
for skating. Was skating at Simpson. I was pretty good skating at Simpson.
Yeah, dude.
You
that
were-
was, that
you were
was
doing a
when you
great
were
job.
at your
Yeah.
best.
And
dude.
then you broke your ankle.
Yeah, foot.
Foot. You broke your foot?
Yeah,
I think that's
the biggest bone in your foot that goes down to your big toe.
I think
That's the one I fucking broke.
I think your foot's on your ankle, isn't it? Or
It's
I think
connected
it's on your
somewhere.
knee.
your knee? You broke your knee?
Something like that.
No, I broke my cankle. What the fuck?
It looked like a fucking cankle afterwards.
Yeah, it did. That was your best trick ever, and you didn't even fucking.
Yeah, I know. I was pissed off about it.
And you know what's fucked up? You landed it. I wasn't there when you did all that shit.
No,
Yeah.
it was a weekday. It was a random week. Me and Shelby used to, like, we went hard, dude. We
Fuck yeah.
And like
We
of
skated-
course I
we
was
tore
in school.
Sheraton up.
dude. No, we would skate. We skated every day after school.
Yeah.
And
Like,
we
It's either at the
All-
chiropractor, the square, the high school,
post office.
post office.
Yeah, but you typically
And all three of us were like texting like crazy. Like I would go skate after school and like everything, but like we were always texting each other like, "Oh, we just did this, we just did that.
Yeah.
Oh, Shelby just broke his ankle."
Yeah,
Like-
I know it was late
like
at
I
night
remember,
too.
I remember I got that text. I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I remember when he did it. He's
Yeah,
like,
it was like 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
he's like, dude, I just broke my ankle. I was like,
And
what?
like I,
I
was
felt
always
it.
getting like very grainy pictures
I
from his
felt
phone
the bone.
of you
I
breaking
felt a
shit.
very
Like,
dull pop, and it was like the dullest pain I've ever felt. And I was just like, yep. And I remember getting on my board, sitting on it on my knee, and skating back to the car. And I look at Shay, I'm like, we gotta go,
Dude,
I just broke my foot.
no, dude, we didn't even have a car. We literally had to call somebody.
No,
to come
we had
get
a car.
Us. Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
I-
there was a car up there
Nuh-uh.
because I sat in the front seat.
No, dude.
Yes,
We
we
had to
had
call
it.
your mom to come get us.
No, because we got back to the house. I go inside and I tell my mom like, we gotta go to the hospital
Oh,
now.
yeah, that sucked.
And
also,
then
that also
she didn't
sucked.
believe me because the last time I said that was just a couple months earlier from snowboarding.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
myself up snowboarding, and I'll get back to the house. We gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah, what the fuck's with that, man?
Because,
do,
like,
Dude, I lived in the fucking ER growing up.
Oh yeah.
Are we doing
did.
a podcast with Joey right now?
Sounds like it. Like, dude.
What?
Your
No, like
enzymes,
I
dude.
remember like I would get a bunch of grainy pictures or videos from him of like you doing something cool. Like I'd like stare at it like that and like see what the fuck you're doing. I'm just like, oh, all right, that was a backside 180. All right, that's cool. Like, all right, guys, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break here in 1 second.
Oh, it's been 20 minutes already.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, it's
If this guy says it has been.
just a
Just.
news flash for everybody, not everybody here, but next week I'm going to be having no more commercial breaks. It's going to be a solid podcast. I'm going to have a new camera next week and it's going to be solid and it's going to be amazing and I'm super excited for that.
I'm so I want to be there. I'm so happy.
You're going to be your co-host. So
Okay, I'll be there.
They don't know what to do with their hands right
I
now.
don't know what to do with my hands.
just put them out here. You're fine.
I love you guys.
We'll be right back after this.
Stuff again.
We are back with the Countertop Podcast, and I had a dare that just popped in my head just now. Who's
What?
gonna eat the last pizza roll? Besides me,
There's
I don't
two
want
of
it.
them.
Oh, it don't look like there's one, but
That was good. I was about to say.
it don't.
Rock,
I
paper,
only,
scissors.
I can only see
Winner
one.
and loser gets one.
No, winner gets both.
Okay. Somebody eat one now.
Oh no, we're doing it. No, for real though. Rock paper scissors. Winner gets both.
All right, whoever finishes, their
Finishes what?
finishes.
Wins.
Do you do
No.
1, 2, 3 shoot?
No, listen.
It's like rock paper scissors.
Whoever swallows, their
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
shut up,
wait,
shut up,
wait,
shut up,
Whoa.
shut up. Whoever swallows the last bit of their pizza roll
No,
right
rock,
there
paper, scissors
has
for the last one.
to drink the rest of the Buffalo Ranch.
That's from 2 years ago.
Exactly.
We've already
Whoever-
been eating it.
Okay, but they have to drink the rest of it. Whoever finishes their pizza roll. 1-2. Whoever finishes it faster, the loser has to drink the rest of the Buffalo Ranch in that little carton.
No, I think I can think of
No, because I said so. It's
I'm
my
not
podcast,
drinking-
so
How
you
are you
do.
gonna drink that out of a fucking carton? That's not possible.
We'll come up with a concoction.
Wait, I got a better bet.
Well, last time I heard
No,
the word
you
concoction
take my bet.
I can take a better
was
bet.
when me and you were up on the square. Brock lived on the square during July 4th. We whipped up a concoction with like fucking evaporated milk and shit like that.
Yeah, that's
That was back in our jackass days.
terrible.
All right,
terrible.
well, how about you just slurp up the rest of it?
How about we? All right, I got a bet.
All right, well, that's my fucking bet. And if you guys aren't going to partake,
Let's
then
bet
that's-
against his bet because his bet.
All right.
sucks.
All right, fucking make a bet against me, bitches. Are you gonna fucking go or what?
Can you
Said
let
you
me
had a bet.
talk?
I didn't keep my bet a secret from you, so don't fucking try to do that shit to me either.
Oh shit, that's supposed to be you, not him. Can
Oh,
you hear?
that's-
Can you hear that?
Just unplug his
Absolutely.
headphones and then say it.
I'm
Okay.
the one that's over here. So, all
What if I just like do this?
Oh, that's good.
right.
You think that if? Why do you look like you can hear this? All right, whatever. Do you think that we rock paper scissors and then whoever loses, he has to eat them?
Deal.
All right, good, good deal, good deal. All right,
Let's do this.
rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. 2 out of 3.
Fuck it.
All right, yeah. Rock paper scissors shoot. Yes. Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. Fuck. Sorry, Rickard.
Yeah. You're right.
Doesn't matter.
You gotta eat that.
I'll eat the pizza rolls, but you
And
guys,
the buffalo.
And the buffalo.
I don't
It's a
have
package
to.
deal.
The entire buffalo.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's in a package.
Listen.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's a package.
Listen, that
And
buffalo.
it's-
No,
seal,
no.
The seal's not even broke.
Listen, that
Because
buffalo.
you didn't even say the entire bet on the fucking
But
podcast.
listen, I'm trying
you
to
didn't
tell
even
you.
say the whole fucking bet in the fucking microphone because you just
I'm trying to tell you right now.
what was the
Where's
bet?
grip there.
Listen, yeah, sorry about that. Listen.
But that undermines my fucking bet.
It overmines it.
No,
and overrules it.
Yeah, we're
No,
not
it does
under.
not.
We're over. We're not under. We're over. First
It's,
of all.
but it's my podcast though, and I was
Yeah,
saying
no,
about
what?
you
Listen,
guys.
let me
Oh
tell you.
yeah, I don't know what.
Co-host and guest though.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We just milked this buffalo for this stuff.
Ranch.
Ranch. Is that? Yeah, Buffalo Ranch.
That was my Buffalo Ranch.
Well, it doesn't matter because we just got done milking it
Mm-hmm. You milked a buffalo for some ranch apparently that you're not gonna eat.
back in 2018.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
I did that myself.
Second
And
of all,
you put it in
where
a
the
bottle.
fuck did you get a buffalo?
First of all, yeah.
I used to own those.
No, you can't
I
roller
get-
skate in a
no.
herd of them.
I could see your dad owning one.
You know what I mean? Try
Oh,
it.
I
Try
got
it
it.
one time. Try.
Got it.
Try it one time. I bet you can.
Can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. All right, I got that joke. That was fucking funny, but I ain't that.
But
shit.
I'm being dead serious.
because
can't
you
do
guys,
it.
you guys can't do my bet either.
What's your
No,
bet?
because we already won, so it's
No, you didn't.
on you.
What? What's your bet?
I'm not eating that because I'm not hungry. So
That's your bet? I bet I ain't eating that.
no.
That's weak.
My bet was the last one to finish their pizza roll had to drink the rest of the Buffalo Ranch sauce.
And then we were like, politely, no.
I already told you ahead of time I didn't want any of that
we
shit.
are going to rebet you that.
Kindly
No, go
reject
fuck
that
yourself.
offer.
I don't want none of it.
All right, on. Whatever. What do you want to go on with this? What do you
I
think,
don't know.
buddy?
What do you want?
I want good weather. You know what I mean?
That was today.
Tomorrow, too, I hear.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys want to go skate tomorrow?
I'd love to.
Oh, I would love to, but it seems I don't have a fucking board still.
Hey, buddy. You know who's been trying to give you a board for 10,000 years?
Not you, because if you were, you would have showed up to my house with it. Kind of like the same way you showed up to my house with my other board that you took apart and had to get autographed.
But I did get it autographed.
Yeah, I know, in which I have that still hanging on my wall,
You're welcome.
minus my trucks.
Take that up with Frankie. He thinks I don't know what happened to his trucks.
Was it
I
black?
don't know. Like
That was some nice ass trucks.
What
too.
were they?
Was it the black
Thunders.
Destructos?
no Thunders. I
Yeah.
think
Black?
They were Thunders, but they said
Dude.
Thrasher on them.
either he ended up with them or Don did. I don't know.
I do not have those.
I don't
swear.
know. I literally don't. know.
I don't
They
anymore.
were 8-inch or 8.5 inch.
Not
is
to
what
be
they
like
were.
a stereotypical
To be completely honest, I had those for a long time, but I don't have them anymore.
tool, dude. Hey, but like
They're
that's-
I don't know where the fuck they are.
I-
They got lost to my move.
I didn't just like. Yeah,
I got them.
I wasn't like, dude, just take them. I didn't even know he had them.
Oh, I
actually.
can see you saying that.
No, listen, I didn't even,
He
dude.
did.
Fucking fuck you. I was.
They weren't Thunders.
For one, because you took my board apart instead of leaving it together.
They weren't.
You're bored.
They weren't
I was
Thunders,
pretty sure
by the
your board
way.
was apart already. Yes, it was.
They
No,
said
they
they,
weren't.
said Thrasher on them. I know that.
They said Thrasher and they were black. I do remember
but
that.
they were Thunder. I'm pretty
no,
sure.
they weren't. They
you
were
don't like any
Destructos.
other trucks.
They
They
were
were
Destructos,
They were.
and
Yeah,
you
they're
gave them to me,
fucking
and
Destructo militia over here. What the fuck?
yeah, I know exactly what they were, and I had them. Okay.
Are you talking about the black ones that had the
Yes.
red writing on the hanger?
No, they were white.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Black
they were
with
black
white
with
writing.
white lettering that said Thrasher on them.
With the Thrasher fucking symbol,
Yeah. Those
and
were
they were
independent.
Destructos.
Those were independent.
Those were
I'm just
Destructos.
kidding. I just fucked that.
I was gonna say you just said there was something else. Now,
I was just
no, they're
kidding.
independent.
I was just kidding.
They were fucking Destructos. I had them. I don't know where they are, but I had them. I got them given to me.
And you assholes wonder why I don't skate no more?
Because we give your shit away.
Because I can't skate because I don't have a damn board no more.
Dude, no, it wasn't even like that. I have like literally probably five boards in my closet right now. They're just old skating
Completes?
ones. No. I
No.
don't have that
That's
kind
what
of
I
money.
thought.
I ain't got that kind of money, Shelby. Come on, dude. I don't got that kind of money, but I got 5 boards. That's a start.
Yeah. Okay. So
What
add
do you do,
add
go
the money
fucking
of
sledding on
5
them?
boards, and you could have bought some trucks, some fucking bearings, some wheels.
Coulda.
Motherfucker, you
Motherfucking coulda.
Some decent grip tape,
Dude.
at least.
yeah,
Dude,
fucking
hey.
you're like fucking spending your money wastefully when you could be helping out your
Hey.
fucking friends.
Listen.
Yo, you're
Listen.
now you're saying, listen, I just need 5 boards, and I'm not gonna let my
I
friends
don't-
skate with me.
5 boards. Have you
I
seen
don't
his
need-
senior pictures that
I
he
don't
took?
need
Oh,
5
I
boards.
That's like
fucking know.
30 boards all broken in half that
Yeah,
he
they're-
spelled
I
his
know.
whole name out with.
Have you seen that?
Can
It
I
was a
talk?
50
Can I
yeah,
talk?
like a
No,
50-gallon
fuck no,
drum.
fuck you.
Can
He
I
had
talk?
Like a 50-gallon drum, one of the blue ones that you had filled to the top with boards.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
I know.
not-
And
it
we
was
lit it
not
on
filled
fire.
to the top. Let's get to the point. It was
Okay,
Yeah, it was filled to
But-
the top.
but still,
We built a fucking doghouse out of them.
yes, we did,
That doghouse was bitchy.
and it's still there.
Kate,
But-
and the dog
but-
still hates it, but
But
Kitty's kind of
dogs-
a bitch.
she is.
But
What?
you got 5 boards in your closet,
Roughly.
roughly.
Probably.
4 or 5 boards. Those 4 or 5 boards could have got some trucks, some wheels, some bearings, and grip tape, and fucking hardware for other friends of yours that want to skate. So
That you took my board against my will.
exactly.
That I might have left with you when I left.
Yeah, wait a minute. Let's park the brakes a second.
Come on, man. Like, I have a board and trucks, bearings, wheels. I have my own setup.
Like, if
I don't
didn't have
have
those autographs
I don't
on my
have
board,
fi-
I would say fuck it, and I'd be skating right now.
I don't have 5 extra boards. I have 1 extra board that Tony Trujillo fucking signed,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Oh, you're welcome. Also, is Daniel Lutheran.
Well, he's the one that threw it in the fucking thing, but you're the one that told me to get up and fucking grab it.
Yeah, because
I don't know why you didn't do it yourself.
in my stupid head, I'm like thinking.
He's like, hey, go grab that. And I'm
no,
like, all right.
listen. In my stupid head, I'm like, oh man, I should get up and go get that. But in my stupid mouth, I'm like, hey, Ricky, go get that. I'm like, doesn't make no sense. I'm like,
It didn't sound like that. You're like, Ricky, go grab that.
Yeah,
and I
but
grabbed
my-
it, and I was like, it's fucking mine now.
apparently my mouth processes
But
things way more.
Daniel
quicker.
Lutheran was like, anybody wants this, they can have it. Wasn't broken, no nothing. And Shay was like, Ricky, go grab that. And
No,
the second I
You
grabbed
say
it,
that about damn near everything.
2 seconds later, though, I'm like, what the fuck did I just say that for? Why did I just?
and me and Shay were the only ones sitting outside. Like, it was, he said it for us to grab it, like me and Shay. And Shay was like,
I'm just like, dude,
Ricky,
go,
go
get it.
grab that.
And I was like, oh,
So
shit,
I
should go
grabbed
get
it.
that.
So I grabbed and I sat down and I literally hear Shay like mumble like, why the fuck didn't I just go get that? Like no joke. And
I don't know what that was about.
well, it's still my board. It's
But
sitting
you know
right
what?
there.
Yeah, it is. But you know what though? That was like that was our first demo, and that was when we met our fucking most favorite person ever, Mr. Motherfucking Dustin Dolan.
Yes, sir.
That was the shit. You know what?
Fucking
We were,
pissed drunks.
dude, we were so goddamn excited.
Why the fuck haven't we got that tattoo yet?
I don't know, but
We thought about that for the longest time, but then I ended up fucking leaving the basic training and shit like that, and it never fucking happened.
yeah, 'cause
We
you
had
get-
the fucking everything picked out, like the fucking style of everything, and
Max was gonna do it. Good
Yeah.
thing it's probably a good thing it didn't work out, but
he's gotten better over the years.
that's cool. But he wasn't good back then.
No.
But that was so cool though. We get downtown and we're like so excited for the demo, whatever. Like, but like mostly we're excited for like Dolan. Obviously, we're like, I want to see him. I want to know what the fuck this character's up to. I want to know what he's about. And he just like pops around the corner. He's like got an armful of just random ass shit. He's like, motherfucking antiquing in Des Moines, Iowa. Or like, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, like 10, 11 in the morning. It's like, it's not like,
It's like 11
It's-
or
it's
maybe noon.
It's,
maybe.
it's sort of early in the day, and he's just like sounds like he's probably on about his third or second fucking Stella
Third or
Artois,
second.
whatever, like handful of just random ass shit like motherfucking antique.
He doesn't drink Iowa beer. He doesn't
Yeah.
drink American beer.
Oh yeah, we found that out.
Yeah, because I asked him, or no, there was a kid.
Some
That,
random kid was like, "Hey, Betty, I got you this Budweiser." Dalton's
he's like, oh, fucking American beer?
What the fuck
No,
am I gonna
fuck
do
you.
with that? It
Yeah, he's
was
like,
awesome.
American beer? Fuck you.
But then Tony Trujillo was like, dude, I'll drink it. That was pretty sweet. It was funny, though, how Dustin did it, though. He's like, what am I? No. Like,
And
but then he, like, went and, like,
I went up
skated,
and
like,
drank.
so
I
good.
drank beer with him. Remember?
Yeah.
I sat right next to him.
you drank
and-
out of it, didn't you?
Yeah, I drank out of his glass. I was like, "Can I try what you're drinking?" He's like, "Fucking yeah."
Dude, he was so cool. And also, I was, like, wearing a shirt of his. I think
With it was the picture with him
like flipping, like double birds.
Was he flipping?
Yeah,
I-
yeah. So I'm wearing a shirt of Dustin Dolan. We're sitting outside, like we're on a bench outside, and like Dustin Dolan gets done antiquing.
He's like, "Hey, that's me."
No, he gets done. He walks on the bus. He comes back out and he like sits down. He like has a beer in his hand. He like sits down on like the stairs leading out. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's like sitting there. And he's like drinking for a second. And he like starts talking. He's like, "What? This fucking kid has a shirt of me." like laughing about it. I was like, "Yes!" Like it was so fucking hilarious. It was awesome. And then I was like, "Dude, hell yeah! Can I get a picture?" I was like, "Fuck yeah! Of course! That's what I'm here for." And I was like, "Yes, dude! I love this guy."
Dustin Dolan was such a fucking
He
cool
was
person.
awesome. And then like we took our picture. Or whatever.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that's what he said. I was like, "Fuck yeah! Of course!"
He's
That's what I'm
such a
here
fucking
for.
cool person.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember we used to skate like
dude. If
we'd
I
get
could,
fucking hammered and then try and skate. Did
Because-
not always turn out to the best.
Because of him. That's why.
Yeah.
We're like,
that's why. Like he can do it, we can do it. Like no, he's had years and years of practice. At
I
it.
was just like, as soon as I saw him, I was just like so psyched, just because of like not even his skating's obviously like insane, but like just him as a person, I'm like, dude, this guy's fucking gnarly. Like just as a person, he's just batshit crazy, which kind of like I feel
Yeah.
like I associate with.
yes,
I
that's
associate
us.
Yeah, I associate with you fucking idiots. So
That's us in a nutshell. But like when we skate, it's
But-
even crazier. Except for Shelby, like he can't.
Dude, I haven't
He-
stepped on a skateboard in years.
But you know
he,
what?
He
though?
breaks ankles,
Dude, you know what though? Remember like before you went
and
off.
you know
for-
what? You know what's really crazy? Like
wait.
the fact that like I'm sorry,
Just kidding.
but
I'm
like
kidding. Go on.
no, the fact that you tried so fucking hard with us, like
No,
that,
yeah, no.
that was
I might
really-
not have been the best skater, but I still love to skate.
That's awesome.
That's the spirit that fucking people have to have, whether it's skating or whether it's
Whatever you're
Doing
into.
anything.
Yeah,
Anything.
whatever you're into, man.
fucking making podcasts.
like
Like,
fuck, dude.
whether
we
you're
were
good
we
enough
were,
or
we
not,
were
like-
super into football
and it was-
too.
Yeah, until my brother's
I
doing
was
that
not
with power bombing
and
you.
You know what? And I was not. I was
woke up
not.
from that.
I was not into
Few
football,
years
but
later.
I tried it with you guys because I was not into football, and I'm still not. But I tried it with you guys, and I threw the fucking ball around it once in a while. Like
Ricky's like,
The
smear the,
old
queer. Ricky's like, smear the queer isn't for me because somehow I keep getting tackled. I'm just kidding.
I was the queer.
I know what you're saying. I'm just giving you shit.
but like it's
Go
the same
outside
thing
and
with
throw the old
skateboarding.
pigskin around.
You know, like, and same thing with hockey. I didn't know much about hockey, but I got that fucking
Hockey
one
was the
percenter.
shit.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I
Fucking
just,
street hockey at
I
Columbus.
feel like fuck. I just keep dragging you to all kinds of shit, huh? Like football,
Oh,
hockey,
kind of.
skateboarding. Like,
Well, you didn't drag me into skateboarding.
no,
I was
but
already there.
Yeah, we met up with skateboarding, but yeah, it's
And I'm dragging you into fucking YouTube and podcasts and
yeah, and I hate it.
fucking alcohol. I dragged you. You dragged me into alcohol, you motherfucker.
I didn't.
You kind of did.
No, Dustin Dolan did because
No, because I was drinking with you, and you're like, Ricky, come try some fucking beers with us, and I was like, I don't like beer. I'm gonna drink Jaeger instead.
No, that was his thing when we first started drinking with him.
Oh fuck yeah,
it was Jaeger. And then
Yeah.
that was another big thing. It was like, because that was mine and your drink is fucking, because everywhere we went,
Jaeger.
always Jaeger.
Yep.
Jaeger and Rockstars everywhere we went.
Yeah, we had.
That's
this
when Come and
conversation
Go
with
was
some-
open. So
Yeah.
we would go and
Get the fucking
cups with ice,
massive one?
yeah, then just fill it up with
until they started charging us
Jaeger,
for
and
them.
then even after.
They probably got the
Dude,
gist
you
of
remember
it.
you remember we used to always go to Come and Go to get a cup of water when we were out skating, and it was always free because we went to the sink to get it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna charge you a quarter."
I forgot about that, but yeah.
Yeah, that was when I fucked up my hand.
Yep. Dude, remember whenever you were like trying to film me and you like fell on the camera?
Yeah, no, I was just riding down. I was at the Woodlawn Apartments, just riding down a hill.
Yep.
Rode off a curb, just completely underestimated my brand new fucking bearings I had,
He just like.
and I just rode off the curb. My fucking board shot out from under me.
Dude, you had a better setup than I did at that point. That was when you just got that.
You know
element
what?
Complete.
Yeah, that was right when I got back from my trip from fucking
Yep.
Pennsylvania and the boardwalk and everything.
you're like, I was like, "Dude, I'm glad you're back. Let's go film some
Yeah.
shit. And you're like filming me. I don't even know what I did. It's probably something stupid, but you're like, hell yeah. Oh. Like it was like so fucking.
Yeah, I was
quick.
just riding
guess-
down. I was just riding down the sidewalk.
Dude, it was
went
so-
to ride off the curb. I rode off the curb. Board shot out from under me, and I caught myself on the hand that had the fucking camera, and I fucking tore my hand open. All just this little piece right here. It's like a
Shredded
piece
up.
of skin like that.
I
thick.
can say right
Like
now
shredded up
that
the
Shelby
camera.
is so much better at falling and the skateboarding than we are.
I
like,
look good when I fall.
He's got
you've
it down.
you've had
He's
so
got it
much more
down.
practice than we
I look
have.
good when I fall.
I mean, like me and Shay have fallen a lot, but you had a lot of practice.
Yeah, no, I look good.
No,
You gotta
I make it look like
I'm,
an art.
I'm dead serious.
It is an
you,
art.
You fucking look good, fucking falling. Like we just look like shit. Like I'm dead serious. Like we.
You guys
fall,
just hit
we
the ground
land-
fucking hard. No, I like.
You. Well, you.
It's
you
like ballet when I fucking fall.
You're like, it should be
It's
like
graceful.
It should be like a kick out, like step, but you're
That's
like,
where you got. That's what needs to be recorded.
no, you're like kick out, step, twist, step, like
hit. That's when you hit. Is after the step, spin, hit.
That's funny. But actually, you know what? Like, Bam Margera is like always really funny to watch. Wrecking.
Oh, his falling
He's
is
so
like.
good. He's so good at it though. He makes it look funny. Like I don't know how.
Well, he's just born for it. He
Yeah.
knows he's on camera. He's been on camera his entire fucking life.
Pretty much.
Whenever he knows he's on camera, so he falls knowing he's
Viva
on
la
camera.
Bam.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah, dude, Viva La Bam was the best era of MTV.
that's still my favorite TV show ever to be ever.
I haven't seen that in a little bit. It's been a little bit.
I own them all on DVD. I just don't know where the DVDs are.
Yeah, that's the last time. I got-
Zachary. We're gonna go to a quick break and we'll be right back.
Are we done?
Yeah, where is Zach?
I'm gonna take a quick crap.
Why doesn't he drink with us?
Welcome back to sorry. Welcome back to the Countertop Podcast. So we had a collective decision that we're gonna go to the audio only version now. If you guys haven't forgot, this is Shay,
That's me.
my new co-host, and I'm sure by this point you guys have been pleased to meet Shelby.
The
Thank
guest.
you for coming on
Shelfie.
this
Yeah.
time. I'm so glad you finally
Yeah.
been able to come on this podcast. It's been amazing, and I've been doing this new thing lately. Which Shay, you haven't got one either. This is for all the podcast guests that I've had.
Well, I've been
You get
on
one?
multiple times, so I get multiple, right?
No, you only get one.
Oh, that's fucked.
Thank
Thank you, though. I mean, I love it.
And they all get podcast stickers, which you see on the tables. Go ahead and follow the Countertop Podcast on Spotify. I will leave the link in the description of this video. If you make it to this far in the video, like thank you. If you don't, then
Hell yeah.
If you don't, then fuck you.
Yep.
exactly.
We don't fuck with you.
I was trying to say it in a nice term, but
Yeah.
if
No,
if
just
you
be
don't,
blunt, straight to the point.
Yep. Right to it.
I don't want to be that mean, but like if you don't,
I
fuck
will.
you.
We know you will.
Well, I know you will. You don't have to be on here again. If you don't, then fuck you. In the words of Shelby.
That away.
You know, if you do, then cool. But if you don't, you know, like, you're a fucking fuck you. Anyways, go on, Richard.
Go ahead, like and subscribe this video, and share with all your friends, your dogs, your colleagues, whatever. We'll be back next Monday. I'm pretty sure is the right day. Are you going to be here for the next podcast?
Yeah.
It's going to be somebody.
I mean, no.
I mean, you're the co-host now.
Yeah.
You said you committed to that, so
That means you get a say in the date.
I'm gonna co-host like as much as I can for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you're a good co-host.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm mediocre at
Well,
best.
I mean, let us know in the comments
yeah.
how good of a co-host
Yeah.
he is.
And how shitty.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm shitty,
Give
let
us
me know.
actual opinions.
Yeah, be honest.
Good or shitty,
Be
good,
honest.
bad, whatever.
We
Doesn't
want you
matter.
guys to keep watching this show, and if I'm just like sitting here annoying you guys, we don't need me on here still. You can just keep watching it without me
You know
on
what? We're gonna end up getting comments like, "Get rid of Ricky."
it. Well,
Keep Shay. Get rid of Ricky.
That
I'm
ain't-
like,
that ain't
well,
gonna happen.
I think I'm supposed to be.
no, dude, you got a better radio voice than I do.
I try.
You do good.
What's a good radio host we can do?
Radio host? I don't know.
What's a good one?
I don't know. I listen to like Laser in the morning. That sucks though. That's a shitty ass channel.
All right, join us on the audio only here in just a couple seconds. Switch over to your Spotify app. I know you guys have it.
Right now?
Switch
I
over
should-
to it right now, and you guys can hear the rest of the crazy bullshit we're about to talk about.
How do I switch over?
Shall we
dude?
switching right now?
How
You're
do
switching?
I switch, dude?
All right.
Click
switch.
on the Spotify app, and we'll be right there
I
right
did it.
now.
I did it, dude.
No, you